And I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info.
Oh yeah.
So all around town radio show for the
Hi, Glenn.
music that comforts my soul.
Oh yeah.
It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Well, welcome to the program on a Thursday. It's Who's Playing Out, brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio. We'll be right back with a list so you can plan your weekend of live local music.
It's the weekend review. Top 5 coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming, who's playing out?
All right.
Off the open jam with the who's who of talent.
We're trying to figure out why nobody's logging in, so apparently we're not being sent out to the masses. I don't know. We'll see what's happening here. Normally a few more viewers than 4. I don't know. If you're out there, say hi. Let us know you're in the house. Oh my goodness. It's craziness. Book of Face. You gotta love them. We do have a couple YouTube viewers. We do. Scotty Long in the house, checking in on the Facebook, so I guess it's working. Yes. Yeah, you're going to have to make a lot of comments there, Glenn. I think so. Scotty's here. All right, thank you, man. Jim McCarthy checking in. I see him popping up now. Things are starting to materialize. Maybe they're getting the notifications just late. I don't know. So welcome to the program today, guys. It is live at 5. We call it Who's Playing Out on a Thursday. Carla's in the house. Jim's in the house. There we go. Welcome to my house, everybody. Good to have you with us today. Hey, we've had a great week of programming this week. Had a lot of fun. We had some great folks after the party on the Wednesday with the band yesterday at noon. Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis was a good one as well. And Monday, our weekend update. So that's what we do all week long. And here today, we are here to bring you the list, as we call it, of who's playing out in the tri-state. Some of the best bands and musicians in the tri-state. I have to say some of the now because those who don't report in get really hateful when I say the best. Keyboard warriors, they are. Bob Klein in the house from Columbus. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Thank you, Scotty Long. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Leah from the Sugar in Sugar Rock. Thanks for being here, Leah from Florida. All right, good. Joshua Baker's in the house. Just were your ears burning? I just said we had you on the show yesterday. Great show we had. Good to have you with us on the program on Wednesday with the band and learn a little bit more about ATP as it's known. If you didn't learn about their name, go see how they came up with that name. It's on the show. It's on the page. You can watch it. I do want to remind everyone, though, that Facebook is removing videos after 30 days now. They're apparently not doing it yet to all the archive stuff, the old stuff. I have not had any removed, but anything within the last 30 days, when it comes up on 30 days, they say, we're going to take it down. They are available on our YouTube channel. So I strongly suggest that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can find them anytime on the YouTube channel by just taking a peek there. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you. It is not my birthday yet. Everybody thinks it's my birthday today because Karis is planning a party tonight at the Bell and the Bear for me because I cannot be there on Saturday night. We have another party on Saturday night. brought to you by Heather's. So I will be there at Heather's on Saturday. But certainly want to appreciate all of you with the early birthday messages. Thank you, Bonnie. I hope you're doing well. I see you're making great progress, my dear. You are, and I'm proud of you. Shane from the YouTubes, thank you for being there. Jimmy Kilroy checking in on the Book of Face. I think we're getting enough people to get started here, so we'll get this thing started. Also want to remind you that sharing is caring, so hit the share button with your music-loving friends today, and we'll tell you where to go. That's what I'm doing on Thursdays. I tell you where to go. I actually told somebody where to go today, but it wasn't real nice. Yes. So this is the list, as we call it, for Thursday. It's July 31st, the final day of July, ladies and gents. Through Wednesday, it's not July the 6th. How about Wednesday, August the 6th? Let's make an edit there, people. There we go. August 6th. That's done now. So it's presented to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, and also yours truly here at All Around Town Radio. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, we're going to have a good time tonight. There's a lot of people playing and doing stuff tonight. And folks, I appreciate all the messages, but you don't have to say, you're sorry you can't come. I understand it. It was kind of a quickie thing that got posted today and yesterday. So if you want to show up tonight, you show up tonight. That's how it works. Nobody's going to be heartburned, though, if you don't, because we know you get busy lives. Hell, I might not be there if I had a busy life today. So that's how it works. Hi, Tracy. Yes. David and Chris from Last Call, Mr. Burroughs. That's on my list. It is. It is on my list today for the venues. And I do want to remind you again, I know it's like beating a dead horse here, but for those that may be new to the show or watching after we're live, anything that we mention on this show is sent to us. So please remember that. Your gigs that we're talking about here are submitted to us, and those people are nice enough to take time out of their day to send it to us for our list. We're nice enough to talk about it. That's how it works. And the time frame for tonight, the jam starts at 7:30-ish at the Bell and the Bear, and I'll be there prior to that. A little bit prior to that, but I got to get this show done. So if I don't start now, I won't be there prior to that. And that's how that works. Hi, Chad. How are you, buddy? Thanks for being here. Yes. Thank you, Bonnie. It's great to see you. Always great to see you, Bonnie. All right, guys, you know what we say here. A little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and live music venues that bring you live music to our region nearly every night of the week. Make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues and plan your week of music support. That's what we love. It's my birthday weekend. I may turn that in, Heather, into a month. How about that? I might turn it into a month. Trapper Keeper's in the house. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to get started with our venues, guys. Venues and solos, duos, and bands and such we talk about today are brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, sponsor of the Thursday live show, where tonight you can find Lilo, however we want to say that, Lilo, at 6:30 at Heather's. It's Grapes and Grooves wine tastings from 5 to 8. You can taste wine down there. You can get involved in that. That's a lot of fun. A lot of wine reps in the house showing off their craft and that kind of thing. So please head to Heather's tonight if you get a chance as well. Friday night, our friends from the Contenders will be there at 7 o'clock. Saturday, a double shot on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun on Saturday. Gina and Johnny will be in the house at 1 p.m. for the midday music on Saturday. I may be there as well. And then Britches Down at 7 p.m. This will be a huge party at Heather's, despite the fact that we have a party table going on. So if you want to join us for birthday party part 2, be there at 7 p.m. at Heather's for Britches Down. That's what's going on. And there's your update, Chad. Saturday. That's it. Saturday I'll be at Heather's, and I will not be any further than that. That is where I'm going to be Saturday for the actual birthday celebrations. And thank you, Glenn, for giving Heather a shout out. Yes, she sponsors this show. She's nice enough to support all the venues and musicians out there, despite whatever she has on her schedule. So that's the Saturday Heather schedule. Sunday midday music at 1 p.m. is Noah Back. Every Tuesday, it's bingo featuring benefiting the Harry Clevenger Foundation. That goes on bingo at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. You must get in there and put your name on a table, though. They're full every week for bingo, every seat in the place. So make sure you get in there and get your name on a table on Monday. It's the only way you're going to play. Then you have Name That Tune. I want to thank the people that came out last night. Now, I will admit we were a little slim pickings last night for what we're used to this time of year at Heather's. But it was 102 degrees when I loaded in. It was 92 on the stage. This is the temperature gauge on the stage. 92 at game time. So I understand those who did not brave the heat last night. But thank you to those who did. We had a blast. Had some great rounds of music in there, including Dancing Through the Decades from the 60s to the 2000s. We did do a round last night of 2000s music. Wow. That was interesting. Some people did well, some people didn't. I've been beat on all year to do a round of just 2000s, so we took one each year in the 2000s. And that's what we did with that one. So every week at Heather's, 7 p.m., reservations highly recommended for that one. Want to thank our musicians that were in the house. Tim from Velvet Crush, Brian B. Schutz, as he's known, and Brandon from Party Punch, and Chris Reese from that band who made it in last night and played some music trivia with us, as we call it, or Name That Tune. Speaking of that, there's Chris Reese. Must have known I was going to talk about him. How you doing, Chris? Sup. Shane says it was miserably hot last night, I will say, and I bought one of those like carpet blower things that go under the carpet, but it's a little angled fan thing. The best thing I ever bought in my life for these kind of nights. It was hot. And I had that thing blowing my skirt up all night long. I did. Hi, Tim Bolden. Megan Miller has checked in. The lovely Megan Miller. How are you? Evelyn's in Schittsburg. I got it. Okay. That's what we think about them, don't we? Thank you. All right, the Bell and the Bear, let's go there tonight. How about that? Sponsor of our Hot Topic Tuesday show, and my co-host Karis joining me every Tuesday. Tonight, the award-winning jam at 7:30-ish, along with, birthday celebration for some schlep that's going to be there. So stop in tonight at the Bell and the Bear. I'll be there about 7:15-ish. Friday night, Willie Phoenix and the Soul Underground at the Bell and the Bear, 8:30 p.m. Saturday, Archer's Gate's mad at me. I told him a long time ago I'd come to their show at the Bell, and I'm not going to make it because of the birthday celebration at Heather's on Saturday. But I will tell you, Archer's Gate, I will get to see you. I'll see you at the Blue Note or one of those events you have coming up, or River's Edge, or any of that other stuff you're going to do down the road. Archer's Gate with the Shivers or the Shivers. I don't know, however we say that, Shivers at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday at the Bell. Sunday, Karis doing a cool thing, Teen Rock Night. Stuck in the Mesh and the Junimos, I think is the way we say it, Junimos, at 6 p.m., giving some teenagers a chance to take the stage. And yes, Glenn, it is going to be a good weather weekend. I don't care if it's cloudy, but at least we're not going to have this oppressive heat that we've had. Now, we'll complain about that in December, I'm sure, that we don't have heat, but, it's Ohio. It is Ohio. If you're out there, guys, make a comment. If I talk about a band you like, please drop a little comment in on them or a venue. We'd love that. Give them a shout out. What's going on, Tim? Thank you. Yeah, you guys you're gigging. You're gigging this weekend. I got you on the list, my friend. Thank you, Tim. Hall Pass Rock Band, no relation, but a lot of friends in that band. All right, what else we got? Game night on Monday night at the Bell, 6 p.m. And Wednesday rounds it out with the Rick Kern Solo Show at 7 p.m. at the Bell and the Bell and the Bear for next Wednesday. So join them there. Let's go to Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro, reporting in this week with Last Call playing tonight at 6 p.m. Friday night, Highway 67 Revisited from 8 to 11. Saturday, Benny Bodine's band called Next to Nowhere in the house Saturday night, 8 to 11. Sunday, this might be a fun one from 3 to 6. Our friends from Finding Melissa will be doing the afternoon matinee session on Sunday. And every Tuesday, trivia at Mr. Burroughs, 7 p.m. Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawing rounds out their schedule at the Tavern in Springboro. Crooked Handle Brewing, Friday night in Springboro, has Gina Cullen at 6:30 p.m. Trivia with Josh on Sunday at 6. And then Crooked Handle Piqua, Friday night, the big Lock 9 concert series that goes on up there. It's right outside Crooked Handle on the river in Piqua. 7 to 9 p.m., the Feudin' Hillbillies taking the stage for Lock 9 concert series Friday night. That's going all the way through the whole summer. Tuesday, trivia with Josh up there at Crooked Handle Piqua, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawing rounds out their schedule. It does. What's Chad got to say? Oh, beat the West Face stage. Yeah, West facing stages, man. Whoever thought that was a good idea, huh? We've talked about that on the Tuesday or the Wednesday show, whatever day it is, Tuesday show, yeah. And Josh Baker says ATP is at Milford Quaker Steak and Lube Wednesday night for bike night next week. There you go. Chris Reese, good to see you as well, man. It was great to hang out with those guys, wasn't it? They're good guys. That's a fun table that comes each week and plays. They have a good time. Love them. And thank you, Brandon, if you're watching afterwards or if you're watching right now. Thank you for the shout out, the birthday shout out last night and having everybody sing happy birthday to me. I appreciate that. Where are we at? St. Louis tonight? Is that Corona? Yeah, he says everyone's busy gigging. Man, it is a busy weekend, so I got to keep cranking here because I want to make it to the Bell tonight. Sorg Opera House, no music shows this week. Future show tickets for the Sorg musical events are available at cincyticket.com. Soft Rock Cafe running the karaoke every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Centerville, Ohio. Been going for 20 years, man. Good show there. Milano's in Miami Township has live music every Wednesday. Next week, Mike Combs there at 7 o'clock. It's on the patio if it's nice. If not, it's inside at Milano's. Hamilton's Urban Backyard voted best bar and patio in Butler County. Friday, Michelle Robinson Band. Saturday, Project Credence. I've seen them. They're good. They are good. Saturday night, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7 p.m. That's what's going on there. At the Hub, they call it Hamilton's Urban Backyard, an official pub partner with FC Cincinnati. They are. Shameless plug there. What else we got? Let me look at the comments here real quick. Shane says, East facing stages with no back shield fries. The drummer's back. Instant redneckness. Neckness. I like that. And thank you, Nicole. I will tell you, Nicole, if I would stop there, it would be Friday because Saturday I have a party and I'm not going further than 5 minutes from my house. You know the routine. Thank you, Donna. Good to see you on here. Tell Jeffrey I said hi. I'll see him probably Tuesday, maybe, for our breakfast for real. All right, we're going to River's Edge in Hamilton, where tonight the Wonderlands are the supporting act at 7 p.m. and Queen, a legacy Queen tribute band, is there at 8:30 p.m. tonight. River's Edge in Hamilton's beautiful weather for an outdoor show. It really, really is. And thank you for that, Glenn. I'll leave that up there. Marty Connor at President's Park, Edgewood, Kentucky on Tuesday. There you go. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Donna. Great to see you. I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. All right. Hi, Adam. Thank you. Thank you for the early birthday messages. We appreciate that very much. Let's go to O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, where karaoke at 9 tonight. Friday, DJ at 9 p.m. That's DJ Pat, I believe. Saturday, O-Comedy Night at 7, and then DJ Pat at 9. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 7. Tuesday, Ryan Fife Acoustic at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts drawing goes on at 7 p.m. and karaoke at 9 for O'Connor's in Springfield. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill. They did not send me anything this week, but I do know on Mondays every week they have the After Hours Big Band and karaoke on Tuesday at 7 p.m. on that one. Thank you, Mindy. How are you? Good to see you on here. What else we got? Let's see. Let's go to Little River Bar and Grill. Karaoke dance patioke party tonight with DJ Songs at 7 p.m. Friday, Linus Tate at 7. Saturday, Within Tolerance at 7 p.m. Every Tuesday night is game night. And Wednesday is Trivia with Dave, 7 p.m. happening at LRB. That's Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Ohio. Megan Miller, you win the award today for popping in and out more than anybody on the Book of Face. It keeps telling me you're here. It must want me to say hi to you, Megan. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, good, Mindy. I'll be looking forward to seeing you. We're going to have a good time tonight at the Bell. It's going to be a great night. Jim Ingram, thank you. It's not belated, buddy. It's early. Saturday, August 2nd would be my official born on date. It would. All right, the Blue Note Harrison. Friday, it's Metallica Tribute Battery. And opening the show, it's Red Hot Cincy Peppers. That's a great name. 6 p.m. Event tickets are available at cincyticket.com for the Blue Note. Miami Valley Gaming this weekend. Live Your Dream, 9 p.m. Center Bar on Friday night. Where did that go? Boy, that was wild. Something just went haywire. Hang on a minute. This is nuts. There we go. Let's try that again. All right. And Saturday at MVG, Miami Valley Gaming, Shuffle, 9 p.m. Center Bar. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends Show in Germantown, Saturday, the Thunder Bay Band from 7 to 10. You can reserve a table for Rex Patrick by calling 513-594-1282. Operators are standing by. Chris finally got to meet DJ Songs last weekend. There you go. Good deal. Jim's also an August baby. All right. Rick Hansen, how are you? Happy coming up birthday. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rick. Hall Pass Rock Band is represented well today. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe, timestamp on Friday night at 8 p.m. Saturday, Ashley and the Authority at 8 p.m. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. Turbo Joe. That sounds like an action figure. Wednesday, Jeep Night at 6 p.m. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe, Ohio. Then we go to the Pine, the Naughty, that is, Naughty Pine. Friday night, Blackbone Cat, 9 to 1. Saturday, 90 Proof Twang from 9 to 1 at the Pine. They've got some good stuff there, too, in the weekdays. They don't normally submit that, but Dallas Moore plays there a lot. He's great if you ever want to go see him at the Pine. Lori's Roadhouse hasn't submitted anything to me in several weeks, but I do know they do line dancing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I said last week, if anybody knows what's going on with Lori's, I've reached out and they haven't answered. So somebody tell me what's going on there, because the next thing they have booked is October on their page. So that's interesting. I know they've got the Voice of America thing coming up, but if you know what's going on at Lori's, message me. Hidden Gem Music Club, Thursday, Lake Drive, Better Anyway, and Good Soup will be playing tonight, 7 p.m., $10, all ages on this show tonight at the Hidden Gem in Centerville. Yes. New ownership. Okay, there we go. That's great. All right, got to keep rolling here. Friday at the Hidden Gem, Chained, No Grave, Victim of Suffering, Confined Hardcore, and Barons at 8 p.m. Some great names. Saturday at 7 p.m., Anthony Beast Mode is there. And Sunday at 7, Overtime and Chris Calico. Chris Calico, rounding out the schedule for the Hidden Gem this week. Fretboard Blue Ash, don't forget to share, people. Hit the share button on the show when it's over. Hit it while it's going on. I don't care what you do, but please share it and support these musicians and venues that take time to send us their stuff. Fretboard tonight, Singo, 6:30. West Side Vibes on Friday at 7. Abe's Lincoln at 7 on Saturday. Abe's Lincoln, we like them. Tuesday, Trivia, 6:30. That rounds out Fretboard. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering tonight, Kevin Fox at 7 p.m. Friday, the Cafe Unit at 8. Saturday, Sean Lamb and Janet Miller, 8 to midnight. And Sunday, open mic with Dana Farley at 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Thank you, Carla, for sharing. I appreciate that. Liz, thank you very much. saying happy birthday. It's Saturday. I keep reminding people it's Saturday, but it's okay. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I do. All right, Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights, Scott Houchins tonight at 7:30. Music Bingo on Friday at 8 p.m. Saturday, I don't know if we got that right or not. I think this is a mistake. I think Dave and Confused was there last week, so we'll strike that one for a minute. And also the music bingo, and we'll just see what we can do later. Village Theater in Covington has a jam session each week from 6 to 10. Jamie Carr hosting next week on Wednesday. And the 21 in Southwest College Corner, Thursday night every week, open mic night, 7 to 10 with Bob Della Posta. All right, we're going to roll down to Miamisburg to Janes on Main, where my buddy David Thornton will be there tonight at 7 p.m. with the open acoustic mic jam. Friday, Ben and Pete at 7:30 at Janes on Main. They're a Miamisburg favorite. And Saturday, Above Ground Sound will be there at 7:30 p.m. That's at Janes on Main in the heart of downtown Miamisburg. Then we go to the Miamisburg Moose Lodge, where Bourbon Road plays tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on Friday. And then Nothing But Treble in the house on Saturday at 8 p.m. Open to members and qualified guests at the Moose. Hi, Nick Wheeler. Thanks for being here. Good to have you with us. And thanks for sharing, guys. Those of you that have hit the share button, I'm seeing those shares pop up. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right. Scotty Long, DJ Songs, his karaoke show. Thirsty Thursdays, Little River Bar and Grill, patioke party at 7 tonight. Friday, he's at Billy's Burgers and Beer at 6 p.m. It's Jason's 50th birthday celebration with karaoke party and a secret celebrity guest performance at 8 p.m. Tuesday, he'll be at Trillions Sports Bar and Grill, 8 p.m. with the karaoke party. And Wednesday at the Orioles Nest in Franklin, 7 p.m. doing the karaoke party thing. Hi, Rex. Thank you for being here. Yours truly tonight, like I said, I'll be at the Bell and the Bear Jam for a little bitty kind of party tonight, 7:30-ish on that one. Saturday at Heather's on the patio with Britches Down for a huge party we're going to have there. So join me there if you want to celebrate my oldness in dog years. I'm 22. Tuesday, I'm at the Miamisburg Moose for trivia, 7 p.m. That's members and qualified guests only. And Wednesday, every week through November at Heather's on the patio, Name That Tune. And we're here weekly on Haul Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs, folks, all week long. All right, I got 10 minutes to fly through this list of solos, duos, and such, and bands and anybody else. Hall Pass Rock Band starts it off on Saturday, 6 to 9 at the Green in Beaver Creek. It's free summer concert series for all ages. Hall Pass Rock Band, the Green. Tim Blankeny sends me his gigs this week. He's with Within Tolerance at Little River, 7 to 11 on Saturday. Sunday, he'll be at the Monkey Bar solo from 12:30 to 4:30, and Wednesday from 7 to 10, solo at Putters in Mainville. Thing 1, Thing 2, Friday night, Harper's Point Tiki Bar, 6 to 9 in Sims Township. And then they play Saturday at Indian Lake, full band at the Cranberries Tiki Bar Marina, 1 to 5 p.m. on Saturday for Thing 1, Thing 2. What's going on? What's Chris got to say here? Took your family to see DJ Songs at BC's Brewing. There you go. Did you sing some karaoke there? I hope you did. Hi, Donnie Wagers. Thank you so much. Adam. I did not get that one, so I'll put that one up there. Barely Able playing Bellbrook Bicentennial Celebration of the Museum. 200 years. I used to live in Bellbrook. I was the fire chief there for many years. In case you didn't know that about my past life. So there you go. Saturday, Barely Able there. All right, Streetwise tonight, 6 to 9, 1572 Roadhouse Bike Night this evening. And then Mr. Man and the Mojo Band, Saturday at the Pirates Den, 8 p.m. start. Monday at the Century Inn, 6 p.m. start for Mr. Man and the Mojo Band. I'll throw that one up too, Donnie. I got it in there. And let's go on to Ben and Pete. Thursday, the Florentine, Germantown, 6 to 9 tonight. Friday at Janes on Main, we mentioned earlier, 6 to 9 for Ben and Pete. The Trapper Keepers, Friday at the Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights, 8 p.m. And Saturday at the Miamisburg Rockin' Green Tomato Festival. There's music all weekend long in Miamisburg in the park, 3 p.m. on that one. I did not get the full list from them, though. I asked for it and never got it. So you have to look that one up on the Book of Face if you want to see the rest of the band schedules. Lincoln Street Band, new to the show here. Thank you for sending me this one. Friday at the Harrison VFW from 8 until 12. Britches Down, Saturday at Heather's Cafe. That is rolling out at 7 to 11 p.m. Thank you, Scotty Long. Enjoy your night. Parker in the house. Parker, can you throw your gig in there? Because I just saw it as I was going on the air that was in the comments. Throw it in the comments on this one, too, if you will, for your band there, if you will. All right, let's see what else we got. Blind Faith Duo, Thursday at Pirates Cove Tropical Bar and Grill, 6 to 10. Friday, 7 to 10 at Pendleton Country Club. And then Sunday, Fulton Yards Coffee House and Spirits, 3 to 6. That's Blind Faith Duo's schedule. Thank you, Trapper Keepers. Appreciate you very much. Michelle Robinson, Thursday night tonight at Liberty Center, 6 to 9. And Friday at Hamilton's Urban Backyard, 7 to 10. Saturday at GetaFest, 8 to 11. Michelle Robinson. I don't know what stage they'll be on. You'll have to look that up when you get there. Don't Tell Steve, Saturday from 7 to 11 at Addison Park Music in the Park. That's going on for them. David Thornton, open mic at Jane's on Main tonight, 7 to 10. He hosts that. Friday, gosh, I gotta make an edit here. Stand by. We got some bad spellers. Friday at the Common Beer Company in Mason, 7:30 to 10:30. And Saturday, David Thornton at the Broken Barrel Bar and Grill in Middletown from 7 until 10. There's that Allison Road acoustic at Loose Rail Brewing in Canal Winchester, 6 to 9 Friday. I'll throw that one in there for you and leave it up on the screen till somebody else comments. All right, Joe Coles tonight, Fairfield Pub solo, 8 to 11 for Joe. Friday, solo show at 6 to 9 p.m. at Hidden Valley Orchards in Lebanon. And Saturday, Joe rounds out his schedule of solo events this weekend. Saturday, 3 to 6 at Streetside Brewing in Cincinnati, Ohio. Our friends from Rockstar are playing Saturday at Jimmy B's, 9 p.m. start time. Kevin Cooper working hard this week. Thursday night, he's hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight, 7:30 to 11:30. Friday from 7 to 11, his band The Hanky Panks at Pirates Cove. Saturday, 9 to 1, the Hanky Panks debut at Ludlow Bromley Yacht Club. Sunday, his other band, Eyes Up Here at Pirates Cove, 4 to 8. Monday, 4 to 9, Kevin Cooper will be solo at Joey's Roadhouse, 6 to 9. And Tuesday, 6 to 10, his band Eyes Up Here at the Liberty Inn. And that's Kevin Cooper's massive schedule for the week. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you soon. You know, we gotta figure this out too. And I'm gonna look. This show used to get great viewership, and if it, I mean, y'all just message me if it's getting old, the list, and you really don't care. Tell me, because this is a lot of work that we do that we wouldn't have to do if we didn't do it. So, just throw it in there. We got to figure out why our viewership's only at like 19 people today. Normally, it's in the 40s, 50s, things like that. So it's interesting. Will you still, Glenn? Leave that alone. Leave it alone, man. I'm telling you. Brandy Evans Saturday with Strange Love at Club Trio, 8 to 12. Cassette Junkies, Megan Miller playing Friday St. John Festival in Westchester, 7 to 10. And Saturday at Deer Park Days in the Park Festival, 8 to 12 for Cassette Junkies. Red Hot Riot Saturday at Drew's on the River, 8 p.m. Friday night, Crown Watts is playing at the St. Bernard Concert Series, St. Bernard's German Luau, Washington Avenue. Live music, food trucks, and beer, 7 p.m. Can't be a Saint Festival without beer. You know how that goes. I know I need to cuss more. Thank you, Nick. I know it's not nearly as exciting as the Karis show. I had somebody come up to me the other night and thank me for being on Karis's show the other day. Oh, we got a kick out of that one. We did. Yes. All right. Timestamp Friday, Froggies in Monroe, 8 to 12. Ray Renee, Thursday night tonight. That one party band rocking the Del High skirt game and tailgate party. And it never fails that my doorbell rings when I'm doing the show and the dogs want to bark. Thank you, whoever's at the door. All right, what do we got? Friday, karaoke at RJ's Paradise Pavilion, 7:30 to 11:30 for Ray. And Monday, karaoke at By Gollies in Milford every Monday from 8 to 12. Tuesday, karaoke with Ray at Bar 1207 in the OTR. That's over the Rhine for those of you that don't know that. 10 to 1 every Tuesday on that show. That's Ray Renee's schedule. Yes. Thank you, Carla. Yes, it was funny. It was. All right. Finding Melissa tonight at Benham's Grove, 5 to 9. They're already playing in Centerville. They have a new whole complex there. It's beautiful. Saturday, third annual Jeff Madewell Music Fest, Mountaintop, VFW number 6557, 5 p.m. for Finding Melissa. And Sunday at Mr. Burroughs at 3 p.m. I may go to that show. The Contenders, it's the ramped up version of Finding Melissa, plus a little more edgy and rocky. The Contenders Friday at Heather's, 7 p.m. Vinyl Countdown is playing Thursday night tonight at Getta Fest, the Getta Saloon stage, 7:45 on their start time. And then Saturday, Vinyl Countdown at Leesburg Summer Festival in Leesburg, Ohio, 7 to 11 on that one. Hello, Eric Sears from the Kevin McCoy Band. Thank you for being with us today. All right, I'm not going to make my window of, well, I might. We've been on 37 minutes. I'm trying to get it in 40 like I do every week. If I keep talking, I won't, though. Let's see. Dat Band, DAT Band, Friday, Getta Fest in Newport, 7:45 on that one. Saturday at Brews in the Burbs, the BC's Brewing Company in Mason, they're playing. Dat Band goes on at 7 p.m. Tickets are going fast to that one if you want to go to it. And Starany, I think, is that it, or something like that, or something opening 5 to 6:30 for Dat Band. Rick Kern Friday with Blackbone Cat at the Pine, 9 to 1, Naughty Pine, that is. Saturday, he's with the Eagles Project at the Mark at the Park. Cadiz, is that Cadiz? C-A-D-I-Z, Ohio? I need to learn how to pronounce these things. 8 to 10. Wednesday, the Rick Kern solo show arrives at the Bell and the Bears, 7 to 10. And next Thursday, now it'll be on our list next week too, but they'll be at River's Edge in Hamilton, the Eagles Project. If you've never seen the Eagles Project, plan to go to River's Edge next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. start time on that show. You don't want to miss it. And what's Chris got to say? Dat Band main stage at Getta Fest. Thank you. Special guest Tom from on trumpet. All right, there you go. Thank you for that from the old guys in Second Wind. All right, Kevin McCoy Band, just in time, Eric. 8 p.m. Getta Fest tonight on the Getta stage. The Whammies, Friday, Union Township Claremont Concert Series, 7 to 9. And Saturday, the St. John's Festival in Coleraine from 7 to 11. CFG and the Family, Sunday at the Lebanon Blues Festival. A lot of music this weekend, guys. 2 p.m. on that one. Anita and the Daves, Saturday from 7 to 9 at the General Denver, Wilmington, Ohio. Abe's Lincoln, Saturday at Fretboard Blue Ash, 7 p.m. Sideshow Band, Saturday at Desperados in Huntsville, 8 p.m. start time. Night Rain, Saturday at Lakeside RV Park in Indian Lake. I don't have a start time on that one, but Sunday they'll be at the Indian Lake Moose Lodge on the patio from 2 to 6 p.m. Marcia Brady Band, that is. Friday, Crimers in Cleves, 7 to 11. And Saturday, the Monkey Bar in Mainville, 7 to 11 for Marcia Brady. DV8, Saturday at the St. John's Festival in Westchester. I have no times on any of these for DV8. Sunday at the St. John's Dry Ridge Festival as well. So you can look those up if you want to go check DV8 out at those shows. Johnny Fink sends me that Gina and Johnny's full band is at Element Eatery outside stage on Friday night, 6 to 10. And Saturday, Gina and Johnny duo at Heather's, 1 to 4. I'll be there for that one. Sweet Sister Mercy, Friday at Club Trio in Springdale, 8:30 p.m. Jamie Combs, Thursday at the Jam at the Bell, celebrating some Schlepp's birthday. Friday, JC is at Immortal Vibes in Hamilton, 8 p.m. Saturdays with Stony Doperella, Jamie Combs, and Rob Hudson at the Fill-In at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, first Wednesday of every month, JC is at the Wonder Bar in Covington, a 7 p.m. show there. Billy Rock Band, Friday at 8, Chamberlain Park, Deer Park, Ohio. Chad Applegate, Thursday night tonight, Chad Applehead and Johnny A. Is that Johnny Appleseed? At the Little Miami River Brewing Company in Milford, 6:30 p.m. on that. Shane DeMoss. Y'all know Shane DeMoss. He plays in a bunch of projects. Thursday, he's at Putters in Liberty Township, 7 to 10 solo. Fridays with Until Rust at the Franklin Orioles, 7:30. Saturday with Until Rust at the Belbert Museum's 200th anniversary party, 11 to 1. And Saturday with Half-Life at Little York Tavern, 8 to 12 for Shane DeMoss. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is crazy, Chris Reese. It is. And yes, I thought I could get it in 40, but I'm not doing it. I'm just going to keep going. I've got just 3 more. Next to Nowhere, Saturday, Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 to 11. Benny Bodine, who's in Next to Nowhere, it's his band. Friday, solo acoustic at BC Brewing, 7 to 10. And then Next to Nowhere, obviously, at Mr. Burroughs on Saturday. Last but not least, The Weekend Effect, Saturday at Boardwalk Grill on Lake St. Mary's, 7 to 11. I did have several come in, like at the wire, right as I was going on the air. They did not make the list. I'll try to get them on later if I get a chance. Thank you all so much for being here. We hope you had a great time. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you, Glenn, for saying that as well. And I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to head south to the Bell and the Bear for a little pate down there tonight. We're going to have a good time for the jam night. Thanks for watching today, guys. I'll be back with you on Monday at 5 with our weekend update. Until then, did you hear this list? It's also going to be printed on the Warren County Post online. If you want to refer to it, you can do that. And that means there's a lot of live music out there. So get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great